I recently learned of a terrifying new discovery from a BlackRock employee. The board of directors of the biggest asset management firm in the world convened an emergency meeting this morning at a very early hour. There was only one item to be discussed on the agenda: guidelines for obtaining XRP before the price increase is too high. A sense of apprehension was evident. According to insiders, Larry Fink, the CEO, smashed the table. The mood in the room was tight, and experts were rushing to make changes to the data before carrying on the discussion. This is not a little transaction, and the stock has changed significantly. The sole digital asset in concern, XRP, is the target of a full-scale panic attack. Evidence points to a substantial change in BlackRock's internal value in recent years. The claims state that experts found a mistake in their original models that resulted in a tenfold or more underestimation of XRP's potential. The company's current consensus, as established by the distribution of meeting notes, is that each XRP coin is valued at 15,000. Speculation was not the foundation for the decision. Instead, it was founded on a thorough examination of institutional acceptability, liquidity, and the state of the economy as a whole. The company describes in detail in the notes how they came to the realization that they would be at a major disadvantage to rivals who are already buying XRP if they did not seize this chance. Given that BlackRock is in control of assets valued at literally trillions of dollars, this move could have a big effect on the market. The demand for XRP might rise significantly with even a small investment in the cryptocurrency. When the biggest asset manager in the world buys an asset out of fear, it is not enough for its price to just rise. In fact, the price goes increase. Industry observers currently agree that if BlackRock buys coin, the price of XRP might rise to 15,000 cents in a single working day. I'm not merely speculating here. It is the type of event that could potentially change the price floors and completely change the way that things are valued. Let's learn more about the causes of BlackRock's antagonistic actions. The firm has concluded that XRP is much more important than they had previously thought because it is useful, relatively rapid, and easy to govern according to sources. No other digital asset can match the efficiency and security that XRP offers. This is because it facilitates collaborations with banks and other financial organizations and has the ability to settle foreign transactions really rapidly. Ultimately, the BlackRock's experts concluded that waiting for the market to normalize or holding out would result in a substantial increase in price. This explains why the meeting was convened at such short notice. My sources have informed me that the urgency of the situation cannot be overstated. Right now, the board is still meeting. Purchases in large numbers may start as soon as the meeting is over, and decisions might be made at any time. This might be the last chance for anyone with less than 1,000 worth of XRP to buy it before big institutional purchasers drive the price skyward. The market has never seen anything like this before. When a single corporation's plan alter how trading is carried out almost instantly. Okay, everybody, let's first review this maneuver's mechanics. Thus, a maneuver to start. BlackRock Act functions differently than other individual traders. As you can see, they can place large orders concurrently on numerous exchanges, private channels, and over-the-counter desks. It is possible to put large orders at once. They are able to acquire massive quantities without instantly causing their market to undergo extreme volatility by properly spacing out these orders. Here's the catch, though. The price may very well soar to an all-time high once the rest of the market understands how much they are buying. I want to take this opportunity to talk about the published internal price goals. They give accurate estimates for the price of XRs and Thousand per unit, as well as potentially greater values in case adoption rates rise and more significant companies choose to join. What does all of this mean for investors specifically? To put it bluntly, the repercussions are severe. This is not just a small change or a short-term boost in terms of how the market operates. Instead, it is an important change. When so many organizations support it, everything changes in terms of the pricing, assessing liquidity, and figuring out the degree of risk. There are notable changes. Early understanding is the most important thing. If small buyers ever have another chance, it might be years before they get another one like this. The winner will be chosen based on how well they plan their actions, how well they comprehend time, and how well they monitor market signals. From a broader standpoint, BlackRock's interest in XRP is a sign of more substantial changes in the global banking sector. The idea that digital assets are just more investments has changed. Instead, they are now a crucial part of risk management, liquidity, and asset allocation strategies. The company's most recent data indicates that the world's wealthiest people are not just dabbling with cryptocurrencies. Instead, they are setting the stage for it to rise to a sizable share of their multi-trillion-dollar investments. Due to its blazingly quick transactions, clear regulations, and alliances with banks, XRP is in a position to, unlike any other, to profit from this institutional change. There's also a psychological element involved here. There will be a rush in attention, media coverage, and a real fear of losing out among smaller investors when word gets out about the emergency meeting that BlackRock is hosting. This feedback process could lead to price changes that are far more substantial than first thought. Large institutions buying something and many people paying for it is the type of event that has usually led to dramatic vertical market changes. Pay attention to everything that occurs. This situation also serves as an example of the strategic risk associated with inaction. The cost base for those who are waiting rises with every second that goes by without someone buying XRP at the current price. If BlackRock implements its plan, the price may rise sharply in a matter of minutes or hours, forcing those who arrive late to the party to pay a price that is far more than the stock's existing value. One other thing that will make you giggle is this. The minutes of the meeting that were published show that the company's plan is to quickly take over the market with projections assuming minimal or no loss. It is easy to comprehend what it means. The greatest strategy to maximize those possible gains is to enter the market early. Now let's talk about the foundational principles that keep everything together. In addition to the way the values are determined, they are very alluring because it has a really effective ledger, can settle transactions in a matter of seconds, and interacts with users. XRP is not only fascinating to speculate on, but also advantageous in many ways with monetary organizations. The fact that BlackRock re-evaluated XRP shows that its genuine value is generated from impact financial use cases that occur in the real world, in addition to the fact that market sentiment on the cryptocurrency influences its value. This improvement is important for investors because it turns XRP from a volatile asset to a long-term investment that can be used in the real world.